meaty derby fare on the menu. Football with an edge, born of a cherished rivalry. EA TV has the answer for you next on EA. We are at the Estadio El Sadar, a stadium named after a nearby river in Pamplona. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Osasuna facing Alaves.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Here's the Alaves starting lineup.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here. It's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Guridi. Guevara. Now here's Johnny. Guridi. Will it happen for them? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Martinez. Genuine chance, and I must say that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
Yeah, dynamic play and a top-class save.
And they're going for the short one. Growing pressure here, and another corner. And over comes the corner. Garcés. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's a good athlete, big, strong and powerful, and when he's in the mood and playing well, he's a tough opponent. The interesting
opportunity here. Oh, a goal! There it is, and the crowd stunned into silence.
Well, here we can see it again. It's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
underway. 1-0 it is. Ruben Garcia. Catena. Valentin Rosier. Running with confidence. And space to cross it. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Valentin Rosier. Aymar Oros. Thoughtful play. Real chance. And he's going to score to level us again.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Guridi. Garcés. Guevara. Martinez. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Lucas Toro. Moncayola. And on to Gomez. Moncayola. Can they create something from here? Gomez. Oh, might be. Oh, our hands are off. What a challenge. Teraglia. Now what can they do from here? You're going to see again and again and again. And there's the delivery. And foiled only by the crossbar. And swept out of there.
Well, that was a bit unlucky. You just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Promising pass. Still pressure. Could be. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Blanco. Guridi. Good bit of ball winning.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Now a decent position. How did they let that attack come to an end? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Aymar Oros. The ball with Lucas Toro. Oros. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And with that, the referee brings the first half action to an end here in Pamplona. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability. Yes, the best.
So underway again, and even Steven here. Catena. Rosier with it. Lucas Toro. Ruben Garcia. Moncayola. Toro. Roy Gomez. Well, the threat could be there. A classic example of how to intercept. Guridi. Now here's Johnny. And space to run into. And there's the feed into the box. And losing possession. And finding their flow. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Johnny. Blanco. Oh, danger here. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now can they hit them on the counter? It's a well-struck pass. Moving the ball really well here. That's not a bad ball. He could profit, you know. Oh, useful ball. Martinez. Tenaglia. Blanco. Now here's Johnny. Johnny. Guridi. It's with Alenia. Garces. Making them chase shadows.
Well, they move the ball so well, don't they?
Into the final 20 minutes. Johnny. And cutting it out.
Well, time's running out, but these fans are driving their team on here.
Decent idea. That's a good-looking pass. And with that, the attack breaks down. Blanco. It's with Alenia. Guevara. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And that brings the attack to an end.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Ruben Garcia. Here's Ruben Garcia. A goal here might win it. And threading it through. Oh, that's a top save. And it's still level pegging.
Had that gone in, it really would have been difficult for them to recover. Well played, the keeper.
Played over. Can he put it away? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went.
Time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Well, good idea. The ball with Lucas Toro. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Ander Guevara. How can they nudge in front late on here? Oh, it's on! Oh, fine stop. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. He's driven in the corner. And met it well enough, but not the required direction. Toro. Rotier with it. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Ruben Garcia. Catena. And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides cannot be separated. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And there it is, perfectly executed. As straight as an arrow. Can he remain calm? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Target missed here. And the penalty converted here. And straight down the middle. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. And he's denied them from the spot. Well, this has to go in. delivering in the heat of battle. This to finish it. Oh, what a big save under the circumstances. And he's beaten the keeper. Well, missing was unthinkable. And confidently converted. And he steps up to take his penalty. And they've bagged it. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. So lethal in front of goal. And they keep the pot boiling. Foiled by the post. This is when you have to remain calm. Oh, more drama to come. He had to score, and he does. Can he keep his cool? Oh, he's missed it! What a way to lose!
Well, he looked really nervous walking up, and I'm afraid it's a really poor penalty. He's got to hit the target there.
It's in the game.
The tension is palpable, and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Will it happen? Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And what we have to bring you today is action from the Swiss Super League. Sue, what are your expectations for today?
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together. But when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Anto Grgic. Doumbia. Renato Steffen with it. Doumbia. Well, not much came of that.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Well, attacking possibilities. He has time to play it over. Oh, chance perhaps. Touched onto the woodwork. Can he? the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Good distribution. Dumbia. Bislimi. Options in the centre. Might lead to a chance. Well read to ease the pressure. Impressive build-up. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Kevin Behrens. And fed forwards. Trying to open them up. Well, winning back possession. This looks promising out wide. Loris Benito. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. Vutri. Loris Benito. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. Raveloson. Not the pass he had in mind. Steffen. Kevin Behrens. Papadopoulos. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Can they forge ahead? Shot blocked, but still alive. Yet again, just couldn't seem to maintain possession. Steffen. Now opening things up. Nice looking move, this. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, it had to be a booking, didn't it?
Decent effort! The worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Vutri. Promising pass. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Could be a chance to break. Grégory Vutri. Threading it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the keeper dealing with it. Fernandez. Cutting it out. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Steffen. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Gregory Butry. Benito with it. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Well, he's gone into the book.
Good decision from the ref. He'll have to be careful now.
And a substitution in the offing. Oh, got into position brilliantly.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Can he find the right pass? Uran Bizlini. Well, they keep the ball moving. Alioski. Opportunity it is. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here we can see it again. So easy to change your mind here, but he doesn't. He just smashes it past the goalkeeper. What a great goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Raveloson. Oh, moving it nicely. The level matters! And we cannot say enough about that save.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Now sending it in. Couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And good work to regain possession. And a throw in. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Well, who wants to keep the ball? Nobody, apparently.
Yeah, they're not really connecting, are they?
Butry. And bursting forward. And a decent delivery. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And no let-up. Is this the moment? Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
Yeah, his reflexes are giving them a fighting chance here.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. And played short. And he's keen on cutting in. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. Very effective pass. Slight miscue in the final third. Can they set up a chance? Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Doumbia. Droghiard. Grgic. And there to intervene. Christian Fasnacht. Can he do it? But into the keeper's gloves. Ten minutes left for play. Doumbia. Kevin Behrens. Doumbia. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Your thoughts?
Yeah, you'd say that marginally they've been the better side. They'll be happy if they can hold on in the final moments of the game, but they'll have to make sure they keep it tight and compact at the back.
Gregory Dutry. And a throw-in forthcoming. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Droghiard. Alioski has it. Plenty of support here. Crossed into the penalty area. And a really important stop. That should keep spirits up.
Yeah, that's just kept their hopes alive, but the final whistle is looming.
Raveloson. It's a well-struck pass.
Yeah, he always sees a pass, doesn't he?
Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, they were just a bit off it today, weren't they? Sometimes that happens. They need to reflect and learn from it, and then look to bounce back in the next game.
Really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, he played well. Real vital goal too. They just struggled to cope with his quality today.